So happy New Year. Not in the forest today, side of a mountain. So how are the New Year's resolutions going? It's the thing, isn't it? It's that time of year where everyone sort of feels like they should do that. Oh wow, a rainbow. I wonder if you can see it. It's just there in the middle. It's kind of faint, but it's there. Lovely. So I suggest that you don't make any New Year's resolutions because you're missing the point. Our New Year's resolutions miss the point because it's all externally focused, you know? It's like, oh, if I get that job, if I do yoga every morning, if I go on that clean diet, if I find that relationship that I think is going to make me happy, if I earn the money, whatever it is. I mean, I can't think of one New Year's resolution. Well, I can actually, but I'll get to that in a minute. That is really going to make you happy, or me happy, because particularly if you're interested in consciousness. I have to be careful here. I'm going down a pretty steep bit. If you're interested in consciousness, what some people call the spiritual life, none of that stuff's going to work for you, because everything is inside you. I mean, what a cliche, right? But it's true. I mean, I hate to be cliched, but it's true. So, in a way, life can't give you that stuff. It can give other people that stuff, but not you, because it doesn't like you. No. What I mean is, if you're interested in consciousness and growth, I have to look down here, tricky little bit, then looking for stuff external to you, yeah, it's not going to work. In my experience anyway, it's never worked for me. But really, like, let's take money. Oh, I want to get more money. Well, I mean, you know, we all know that, what is it, past 75 grand a year, it's not going to make you any happier. So at the other end of it, it's like, well, I'm running out of money. I don't like the feeling of fear that I have about running out of money. Or let's say it's a relationship, or you're not in a relationship but you want one. Well, I don't like the fear of the idea that I might be alone forever. Or if you are in a relationship but it's not going well, well, I don't like the idea of being stuck with this person forever or being this miserable. All the answers to all of those are inside you. It's just started to rain. So if you make it your New Year's resolution, to, for example, deal with fear, get to the bottom of your fear, face your fear. I don't mean like jump out of a helicopter. I mean, that's, you know, scary, particularly if the helicopter is in the air. I don't mean that kind of face your fear. I mean, you know, that horrible feeling you get on the inside that drives you to Netflix, that drives you to the fridge, that drives you to the wine bottle or the beer bottle. You know, that feeling of I'm going to run out of money. The feeling of I'm going to be on my own forever. Oh, I don't like that feeling. That's the fear I'm talking about. Okay, this rainbow is really showing off, so let me see if I can show it to you again. Okay, I can't see on the screen, but I mean, it's pretty. Oh, look, it's fading. Maybe it's just for me. Wow, it goes right over the other side too. Oh, lovely. Wow. It's mostly that side now. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm talking about that, facing that fear. And what I mean by facing it is not turn into Netflix, not turn into the wine bottle, the cake, the porn, the sex, the drugs, to realize, and I'm not saying this is easy, not easy at all, it's probably one of the hardest things to do in the world, but to realize that the solution's not outside you, that fear is inside, and that's where it has to be faced. And I don't mean being a masochist about it or being unkind to yourself or anything like that. Just knowing that that's where you're going. Where am I going? Oh yeah. Just knowing that that's on the inside, and that the place to deal with it, that there's no solutions out here. It's all the solutions are inside. Now, the upside to this is when you face it, it initially feels awful because it's very counterintuitive, you know. I mean, if you put your hand in the proverbial fire, you're going to pull it out. That's just your whole body, your nervous system, everything is geared up to gone the wrong way. Everything is geared up to your nervous system is designed to help you to pull your hand out of that fire, and that's great. The only thing is that inside, when you come across an internal pain, your natural tendency is to do the same thing, is to try and pull your hand out of the emotional fire, except it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. It's almost like on the inside, if you pull your hand out of the emotional fire, the fire runs after you. It keeps following you. You can't get away from it. So it's very counterintuitive, as I say, to face it, to turn around and go, right, I'm going to feel this as much as I can. I'm going to feel this fear as much as I can. Or I'm going to feel this horrible feeling of I'm going to be alone forever. I'm going to feel that for as much as I can. And as I say, compassionately, in a kind way, because you kind of know you're doing it to deal with it at the source. That's the idea. And I can tell you that if you do this enough, just look at this rainbow again, if you do this enough, a weird and beautiful thing happens, is it releases energy on the inside. And you could call it the energy of joy, which would be accurate enough. But for myself, it's like, well, who cares what it's called? It's just brilliant, and I'm not feeling as much of that fear as I was feeling. And I'm kind of less inclined to reach for the cakes, or the sex, or the booze, or the fashion, the shopping. I'm just a little bit happier. Not a whole lot happier. I'm not Jesus, I'm still here. I'm not crazy happy. I'm just not as fearful as I was. And that's beautiful. So that's my resolution for the year, but then it's my resolution for my whole life. But sure, why not do it? Why not reaffirm it at the beginning of the year? To deal with things at their source. That's pretty good, isn't it? So, I hope this finds you well. I hope you're having a lovely day. I should probably stop now so that I can concentrate on not rolling down the side of the mountain. Rain's coming in a bit now. All right, be well. Talk to you soon. Bye.